Hello, my friend. Thank you for doing yoga together with me today. For all my friends in Canada and all my friends here in Germany, let's do it together. Okay? First of all, we start with our pranayama, our breathing. So put your hands up and breathe in. And then press your palms together and breathe out while you move your hands down at your heart level. Interlock your fingers and press your hands down to the bottom. Breathe out to the very end. And now breathe in again and watch your hands. And breathe out. And in again. And out. And in. And out. Now let's do our last one, our longest one. Hold on the top. And breathe out. Very good. Put your hands up. Let's do crescent moon. Reach your fingers up to the sky. You can interlace your finger and stretch up your pointer fingers and then reach up, breathe in. And then reach to the right. Ardha Chandrasana, crescent moon. Now press your left leg down into the ground and pull with your right hand, your left arm more over to the right so that you have a good stretch on your left side. And keep on breathing. Engage your tummy muscles, come up, breathe in, change your fingers, your grip, and then pull up again, breathe down and breathe out and go to the left side. Engage your tummy muscles, come up again. Now let's do it with our breathing. We breathe in and pull up like this and breathe out and go to the right. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. In and out. And in. And now stretch your hands out to the front. We will go into Utkatasana, powerful pose. Your shoulder blades should pull back and then go down gradually. Try to keep a straight back. Imagine you're being pulled up at the crown of your head to be even more and more straight. And now when you breathe in, imagine you're getting straight. And when you breathe out, go a little bit further down. Yes. Breathe in and down. In and down. Now let's gradually come up. And now come on onto your toes. Utkatasana 2. And now go down again, as far as we can. And now come up. Pull your hands up and stretch up. And now the right arm goes onto the left arm. We will go into the Garudasana. Lift your right leg. Put it over your left leg. You can put your toe down on the ground or beside your leg, or you can put it even behind your leg. With your arms, if you can't reach like this because you have really strong muscles there, you can just hold your shoulders. It's all the same. It's all very good. And now go down into your Garudasana. Press your legs together, press your arms together. Have a straight back and don't forget to breathe. Now gradually release your arms, hold them up. With your leg up. And straight away, left arm under the right arm. With your left leg up. Interlace it just the way you did it on the other side and go into Karadasana. Release your arms gradually. Go up like this, leg up to. And now prayer position. Let's go down into Utkatasana again. And now breathe in. And while you breathe out, you turn to the right. It's your prayer twist called Parivita Utkatasana. What you have to do is you have to check that your knees are parallel. And now while you breathe in, imagine you get more and more extended through the crown of your head, and when you breathe out, go more into the twist. Engage your tummy muscles, go into the middle, and then up. Reach your hands up, like imagine there's a line and you go backwards, so your first backward bend. And come up again. Prayer position. Down into Utkatasana. You breathe in. And while you breathe out, you go to the left. Check your knees again. They should be parallel. Come back into the center. Come up. Now put your hands on your bottom. Your little fingers can touch each other. And now go into your backward bend in your second one. And imagine you have to be pulled up here. This wants to be up. And now gradually come up again. Very good. Let's go into tree pose, Vrksasana. There are different positions. If you're a little bit wiggly today, just leave your toe down on the ground. If not, you can put it on your calf, not on your knee, please. You can put it on your thighs, or you can even go like this, whatever you feel like at the beginning. I want to do it like this for now. Hands on your hips first. So let's make sure that they're parallel and then go into prayer position. And now if you want to, raise up your hands and imagine you're in slow motion, a flower, and the sun is coming up and you're opening up to the sun and to the energy from the universe. And all these energy is coming down onto you. You're like a funnel. Take it all in. And now, let's put a little bit of a smile on your face, just a little. And see how it feels. Hands gradually back together again. Back into prayer position. Your knee up and down. And now let's get the other one up. Do the same way you had your legs on this side, also on that side. So you're always balanced. With your hands on your hips. And now go into prayer pose. In the same way again. Slow motion. You're this most beautiful flower. The sun is coming out and put your shoulder blades back. Reach up through the crown of your head. And smile. Gradually put your hands back together again. Come down. And up. And down. Very good. Now let's go down into first forward bend. Sideways. So take your thumb and your index finger together and then hold your big toe And when you breathe out, have a straight, breathe in, have a straight back. And when you breathe out, then pull yourself further down. Breathing in, straight back, and down. Breathe in, and out. And in, and out. Now let go of your toes. Hold your elbows and just wiggle a little bit from the right to the left, from the right to the left. Shake your head. Yes, no, no, no. Let it all hang loose. And then put your hands on the mat and go in your first downward facing dog. And press your heels down, right, left, right, left. And then maybe twist your hip to the left, to the right. Okay. Now lift up your right leg and then fold it over to the left to open your hip. Lift it up again and pull it through. We go into the runner's lunge. Engage your tummy muscles and then come up. Your arms go parallel to your body and you're straight line. And imagine you just have to run within a second. You have to start. You're ready. Now come up with both hands. Change your back foot to like 11 o'clock, like this. We go into Virabandasana 1, Warrior 1. You face this way. And now let's do my favorite. When you breathe in, you imagine you're pulling yourself up. And when you breathe out, cactus arms. But really pull your shoulder blades together. Breathe in and out. And in and out. And in and out. And one more time in. One more time out. And let's change into Virabandasana 2, Warrior 2. Now make sure your hips, hip bones and your shoulder blades are on the same level. Imagine you're standing between two sheets of glass and you have to be really, really narrow. So this knee has to be really straight and your arms have to be straight in a straight line. So check yourself and then look over your right arm and breathe and focus. Now with your right arm, pull towards the front and then change into Trikonasana, the triangle. You can put your elbow on your knee if it's a little bit too hard, or you can put it on the side, you can put it down on the ground. You can also stretch your leg, choose whatever triangle you like, and stay in it. Now engage your tummy muscles, come up again. For 2 breaths, we stay in Warrior 2. Now put on your right hand, put the palms up of your right hand and go back into the dancing warrior. And now you can stretch your front leg and really pull, and you can go down. Bend your front leg and stretch it again. And bend it and see whatever you like most. And then stay. Now gradually come back into Warrior 2. We do this all with our breath now. We breathe in, Warrior 2. You breathe out and go into the triangle. You breathe in, Warrior 2. Out into the dancing warrior. In, out, in, out, in, and we stay in Warrior 2 for 2 breaths. Now you move your right toes to the middle A little bit toes more in, heels more out. We go into the wide-legged forward bend. Put your hands on your hips first. Maybe look a little bit backwards, a little bit of a backward bend. And then interlace your fingers on the back and then go forward with a straight back. Try to keep the back straight. Go down, down. When you realize the back has to bend in, release your hands, put them down on the ground. You can also hold your elbows again, shake your head, right, left, and then really hang loose. And now put your right hand right underneath your head and pull up to the sky with your, other way around. Right hand with your left hand. Pull up, but make sure your sitting bones are still parallel to the ground, so not the right one lower down than the left one. And now go down, change hands, now the left hand down, right hand up. Down with both hands, and now try to walk with your hands between your legs further back. First maybe with your fingertips and then pull yourself further down. Now come back to the middle again. You can walk with both hands to the left and you walk with both hands to the right and then with both hands to the left again. And we move our feet. Now we're in runner's lunge on the other side. Engage your tummy muscles and come up, arms parallel to your body, and stay like this. Focus just 1/2 meter in front of you. Shoulder blades pull together. You're one straight line and you're ready to run. Now we change into Virabandasana 1, Warrior 1, arms up. Change your back foot a little bit to 2 o'clock. Now we breathe in, hands up, and breathe out, cactus arms, and really elbows back. And breathe in, up, pull, and out, cactus arms. And up. And and go into Warrior 2. Again, make sure that your hip bones and your shoulders are parallel. Your knee, your front knee looks to the front, and your arms are parallel as well. Now pull yourself to the front and go into your triangle. Do the same triangle like you've done on the other side. Come up again for 2 breaths. Now put your palm up from your left hand and go into the dancing warrior. And there again, try it out with a straight front leg and a bent one. And a straight, and pull, and a bent one, and then stay like this. Gradually come back into Virabhadasana 2. And we do it together with our breath again. So we breathe out in Warrior 2. And breathe out, we go into the triangle. We breathe in, Warrior 2. Breathe out, Dancing Warrior. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do one more round. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And let's stay In warrior 2 for 2 breaths. And then move with both of your feet together again into the center. Let's do our second Vrksasana, the tree. There are different options. You can do the same one that you've done before, or you can first lift up your leg and pull it towards you, just like this. Pull it hard, and then you can hold your toe and stretch your leg out, and then put it to the side, like this. Or you can put your leg up, that way. Or a formal tree pose, like this, or your toe down. So choose anything you like. I like this one for now. And then hands on your hips. If you don't have your toe in your hands, prayer position. And you go up into the flower again. And you put your hands together again. You go down. Put your foot down. Put your other foot up. So you can do the same thing again. Hold your toe. You can go like that and hold it. Or you can go like this, or one of the former Vrksasana poses. Hands into prayer position. And then you go up into your flower. And enjoy. And smile. And then you go put your hands up together. And you go down. Odin. Shh. This is Odin. Odin, come here. He's winding around. And now we go into the first Shavasana. This is called Shavasana. You lie down on your back. Lie down on your back. Relax. Put your feet from the right to the left. Stretch your hands up first and then put them down. And lie there for a minute or so. And just close your eyes and get heavy. Enjoy your first round. You've done a great job. Put a little bit of a smile on your face and close your eyes. So now, pull your right leg up and pull it towards you really hard. Stretch it out. Then your left leg, pull it towards you. Stretch it out. And now both legs, go a little bit to the right and to the left. Massage your back. If you want to, you can go a little bit forward and back and just roll it out. See what feels good. This, like this. Okay. And now we go into our bridge pose. Put your heels behind your bottom and then lift your hip up. Lift it really high up. Oh no. Put your arms underneath. Now make sure that your nose is pointing to the sky because you don't want to crunch your neck. And you imagine you're pulled up by your collarbone. You're pulled up here. Now try one thing out. Release the muscles on your bottom. Just release them. And press into the ground. Go down gradually again. Put your feet mat wide apart and then your knees fall together. Just relax for a minute. Now we do thread the needle. Put your right leg on the behind your bottom and your left leg comes up like this. You put your heel on your knee. What is very important is that you pull your toes towards your knee to say if you need that nothing happens with it. And now engage your fingers just behind your thighs and pull your right and your left thigh towards you. You can also stretch your left leg like this, but don't forget to pull your toes towards your knee and from your bent leg. And pull. Put it down again. Change side. With your elbow, right now this is my left elbow on my left bent knee. You can also press with your elbow, your knee a little bit more out. And then pull. And let go again. Very good. Now go into cobbler's pose. The soles of your feet touch each other. Put them right behind your bottom. And then you can go a little bit right and left. Butterfly. Very good. So put your feet behind your bottom again. We go into the shoulder stand. You can try it out. If you don't want to do the shoulder stand, stay with the bridge pose. That's absolutely fine. Same, it's just as good. So put your feet up and then go up into your shoulder stand. The same thing again. Make sure that your nose is pointing to the sky. You don't want your neck crunched. And point up. And now if you want to, you can move your legs so that they're parallel to the ground and hold them like this. Or you can go down into plow pose. But the same thing, nose has to be up to the sky, so your chin has to away from your collarbone. From your chest, sorry. Chin has to be away from your chest. Funny. Okay, now put your feet up again and then gradually come down really slowly. Now while you come down, put your hands behind your thighs and pull yourself up like this. Very good. Now stretch your legs, and if you can, it's not my day today, then stretch your arms. And hold it. The other one is, which is really nice, you hold your toes with your index finger and then you stretch up like this and straighten your legs and hold that. Shoulders, blades pull together. The crown of your head is pulling up. Either you do it like this or you do it like that. Okay, you come down, feet down. Hands go behind your hip. And we're going into the table. Just hold it for a little bit. Very good. And now we're going feet back. Go back into the downward facing dog. This. Right, left, right, left. Let's do some sun salutations. You come into plank pose. You breathe out while you go down. You breathe in, upward facing dog. And breathe out, you go back into downward facing dog. Breathe in, plank pose. Breathe out. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out. Breathe in, plank pose. Breathe out. Breathe in, up. And breathe out. Wiggle your feet, right, left, right, left. So let's go. On your knees, you do cat-cow. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. In and out. And last one, in and out. And now I would like you to do similar thing, but with your right hand stretched out and your left leg stretched out too. So we breathe in and we breathe out and pull knee and elbow together. And in and out. And in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Okay, change sides. In and out. In and out. In and out. And in and out. Okay, put your feet down again and your hand down again. Let's look over to your right hip and to your left hip. Go like this. Go right to the left. Okay. Now take your right arm and pull it up. First pull it up really, really high. And then come down. Put it between your arm and your leg and lie down on your right shoulder. And now, when you breathe in, you stretch, and when you breathe out, press with your left hand into the ground. Come up again, we breathe in, and we breathe out. Good, now we do it with our breath now. Breathe in, reach up to the sky, breathe out, come down. Breathe in, and breathe out. And last one in, last one out. Put your right hand on the mat. Now your left leg hand stretches up first. Stretch, stretch. And now put your left arm between your right hand and your right leg and rest on your shoulder, on your left shoulder. Breathe in. And when you breathe out, press down on the mat with your right hand. Now you come up and breathe in. And you come down and breathe out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And last one and out. Last one. Put both hands on the mat now. Sit back into child pose. You can rest your forehead on both of your fists if you want to. And then see, and as soon as your back relaxes, then let go of one fist and have maybe only one down on the mat. And then you see your back is relaxed and you can remove this fist too, then try it out. It's important that your back is relaxed and not cramped. Stay into child pose for 2-3 breaths. Enjoy Balasana.
Now stretch out your hands and move with your tips of your finger to the front of your mat. Really pull yourself really long. And then both fingers to the left and pull, 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 pull. Both fingers to the right. Pull, 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 pull. Okay. And now you come up and you lie down. That's very good. Like that. Okay, I hope you can see me. Okay. So, let's go into Cobra pose first. Hands right where your shoulders are, put them on the mat. Then pull yourself up as far as you can. The elbows have to point back. And now press your legs or your toes into the mat. Press them really hard into the mat. And now lift your hands just half a centimeter from the mat. Just half. Or maybe one. And don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to press your toes down into the mat. Look down, not to the front, look down. You don't want to have a crunched neck. And go down gradually. Lie on your right ear. Now wiggle your hip, right, left, right, left. Very good. Now behind your back, interlace your fingers. Stretch your pointers. And now pull your fist towards your toes. And now lift up your leg and pull yourself up. And pull as much as you can. Engage your tummy muscles. And breathe. And pull. And breathe. Now come down. Put your left ear on the mat. Same thing again. Wiggle your hip to release your lower back. Now bend your knees. Hold your ankles. Okay. Now press your ankles towards the back and pull yourself up. And try, not your knees shouldn't fall out. They're straight back. Come down again on your hands. Go right back into Balasana, giant pose again. And relax. Okay, fingertips to the front again, pull yourself really long, pull to the left, pull to the right. Very nice. And come up on your knees and hands, walk to the front of your mat. The knees are on both sides of your mat, the big toes touch each other. We're going to do the sleeping hero. We are heroes already, so here we are because we've gone that far. Put your hands behind your bottom. First of all, lift your hip a little bit. Do that stretch. And then if you can, go down gradually. This is fine too. So anything is fine. Even this is perfect. And if you can, go a little bit further down. And if it's possible, maybe you can lie down. You can maybe stretch your hands towards the other end of the room. And if this is still too easy, then engage your tummy muscles. Not your tummy, your bottom muscles, engage them. And your knees should be always on the ground. There's one thing very important in yoga. And I always say this, that you do not compare with the other person, with whoever you're watching or doing yoga with. Because, well, the hand isn't comparing with the nose. Like, oh, I can move, and the nose, oh, I can't move. But they're all essential and very important for our body. And we all are very important, and we are all very different, which is beautiful. And yoga is not the place where you compare. There's nothing better if one can bend to whatever and one can't bend at all. It's your mindset. If you do it with your breath and with your flow,
And even if you just move your fingertips and your toes, that's already beautiful. So let's gradually come up again. I have to release you. But that's so important, and I can't say it often enough. Because there's such a positive energy if we all do it together with one breath. It's like if there are 2 people in the classroom, or if there are 30, it's just like we're all breathing. It's just one big body. And there is no negative energy like, oh, I'm better, oh, he's not as good. It doesn't exist. It's just like there's this smile and this, boy, that's what we want. It's not a competitive sport, okay? Love it. Sorry, I have to stop preaching. But, okay, we're going back into the camera. Put your hands on your bottom, your little finger, touch each other again, and then bend backwards as far as you can. That's already perfect, so you don't have to go any further, but if you want to, you can touch your heels. If you want it a little bit easier, you can put your toes on the mat, and then you can touch your heels like this. Whatever feels good, do it. And the neck rests in this little space between your shoulder blades. And gradually come up again. Now, I'd like you to put your toes down on the mat, just like I said before, but spread them out. Use your fingers to spread your toes out. We're massaging our toes now, because they're always in shoes. Some people love to go barefoot, but not a lot of people. Sit on your feet, if you can. If you can't, then do this. But sit on it right now. Let's put your hands on your shoulders, elbows up, parallel. And now when we breathe in, we look to the left, and when we breathe out, we move to the right. And we do it in a quite good frequency. Let's do it together. In, out. Straight back. And now, put your hands on the mat and release your toes and now knock them out of the mat. I love this one. It's so good. Oh. Do it all the time. Okay. Now, sit on your bottom. Bend this one knee. Put the other leg over it like that. Okay. Now first, we go a little bit into the opposite bend. That means we go to the left. And then we move over. You put your left hand over your right leg and then twist like this. Straight back. And release. Go a little bit the opposite again. Okay. Now bend your right leg, put your left leg over it. Go a little bit into the opposite twist to the right, and now twist to the left. And if you can, elbow on the outside of your knee. You can also hold your knee like that. So try it out. Just a little bit of a turn. Very good. Now you stretch both legs. Put your windshield wipers on again. It's very good for your hip. Straight back. Put your hands up. And now move forward. But you don't have to be, you can be like this. Just try to keep a straight back forward. And now put your head down. Come up again. Take your left leg and place the sole of your left foot on the thigh of your right leg. Okay? First we come up like this straight. Then we turn to the right and we go down to our left leg. So if you want to, you can try to place your elbow on your knee. If you don't touch your knee at all, fine. I said this before. It's really. If you want to do more, you can put your left elbow beside your left leg and then hold your toe and look underneath your right arm.
And stay like this. Pull yourself further down if you can. Now reach your right arm up to the sky and then come up gradually. Put your right hand right behind your bottom and come up and stretch. So the sole of your left leg is pressing the ground and your left arm is reaching up right in front of you. Look there. And you come back again. Okay. Right leg stretches out, left leg, the sole of your left foot touches your right leg. Again, we come up with both hands first straight, then I'm turning and looking towards you. And now let's go down. And if you want to, elbow can be in front of the knee. And keep on smiling. That's right. Come up with your left arm, reach behind you, place your left hand right behind your bottom and then stretch. Press the sole of your foot to the ground and stretch and pull. That's perfect. And now come back again. That's good. Put your soles of your feet again together like we've done before, cobbler's pose. Go wiggle, wiggle, right, left. Your head can go to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, a little bit, maybe a yes, no. That's right, shoulders, maybe hold your knees, move your shoulders. Very good. And now we're going into a downward facing dog. Oh, sorry, Odin. You go right, left, right, left. Okay. And then we do 3 more sun salutations. Plank pose, breathe in, breathe out, down. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And last one, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And now walk with your feet towards your hands. Touch it. Hold your elbows again. Let yourself hang a little bit loose. Right, left, right, left. And then come up with a straight back. Let's do our toppling tree. Hands on your hips. First you pull up your right knee. And then you kick it back behind you. Leave your hands on your hips so you know that they're really parallel. And when you've checked that, you can let go of your hips. And then the crown of your head points forward. Your nose is pointing down. You can interlace your fingers in the back. You can have a prayer pose and press your palms together. You can try out whatever you want to do. Or you can just have your hands like this. And now pull your knee through and your hands up like this. Breathe in. And hands on your hips again. Other side, lift up your left leg. And now kick it back. Really hard. When you check your hips, let go of your hips and look down, nose is pointing down. Again, different poses. You can interlace your fingers, or you can have prayer pose and really press your palms together, or you can just be like this. Now you lift your knee and both of your hands up. And while you go down with your right hand only. Lift up your right leg. Hold the ankle of your right leg. First point the knee down. And then you press back and up.
and you let go, both hands up, knee up too. Leave your right arm up and your left one goes down straight away in one nice move. Knee points down, hand of your right hand points up. Breathe in and now breathe out and press against your hand. And smile. You're dancing. Gradually move your knee up again and both hands up and down. What I want you to do before we then lie down, to shake yourself out. So you just shake it off, shake it off. I know it looks goofy, don't do it when you're at the bus stop because people think there's something wrong with you, but it feels so good. Just shake it off, shake it off. Okay, now we go down, we do our pigeon pose, and then one more passive bend, and then Shavasana. We're almost done. Okay, let's go down with your hands down. Move back into downward facing dog. With toes right, left, right, left, right, left first. Then lift up your right leg really high. Again, open your hip, lift it up to the side. Now put your leg up again really high and pull it through. Your knee touches your right knee, touches your right hand, and then go backwards with your left leg as far as you can. If you have a block, you can put it underneath the right hip. And otherwise, just first lift up, proud pigeon, and then lie down as far as you can. Maybe use your fists again. First, maybe place your forehead on both fists, and then maybe on one, and maybe then down on the mat. And relax. Breathe into your right hip. But what you shouldn't forget is pull your toes over towards your knee. Okay? Always the toe pulled towards your knee. And your forehead should touch something, either one of your fists or the mat, because the pressure on your forehead gives the sign to parasympathetic nerves to just relax. And that's what we want to do. So find a pose which is good for you, that your forehead can touch something. Breathe. Breathe into the part where you feel some slight pain or some stretch. But always be careful. Okay. Place both hands on the mat. Come up again gradually. Put the toes of your left leg on the mat. And then gradually pull yourself up with your tummy muscles into downward facing dog. Put your heels right, left, right, left, right, left. And then lift up your left leg really high. And then towards the right and open your hip. And put it up really, really high. And then move your left knee to your left hand. And push your right leg back. Exactly. So breathe in. Straight back, proud pigeon, and come down. Put both hands on your mat again. Come up. Put the toes of your right leg on the mat and lift yourself up into downward facing dog again. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, now come back on your knee. Sit on your heels and swing them to the front. Okay, one more. Windshield wiper. And then we're lying down. You have some space over there? Okay. down. But before we go into the Shavasana, I would like to do a passive bend with you. So put your heels behind your bottom. Lift your hip a little bit up and move it just a little bit to the right. And then let your knees fall over to the left. If you want to, place your left hand just on the outside of your right thigh, just that you don't have to hold it. And then stretch out your right arm and look over your right arm and close your eyes and really relax. And go mentally down the whole spine. If you find a muscle which is still engaged, let go. Check your bottom muscles, let go. Your thighs, let go. But also your face. Now engage your tummy muscles and come up with your knees again. Place your feet behind your bottom again. Lift your hip. Place it a little bit to the left and then let your knees fall to the right. Again, you can use your right hand, I like that, and put it just on the outside of your left thigh and look over your left arm and close your eyes and go mentally down your spine again and your bottom and your thighs and your legs and see if there's still a muscle holding. Your body always wants to hold you and protect you, but you can tell him to let go. And I'm sure you find a muscle. And your tongue too, your eyes, maybe your forehead. And now engage your tummy muscles, come up again. One more time. And then stretch out your legs into Shavasana. If you want to, you can do the starfish and put your legs really wide and your arms right over them. Or you can have your legs just mat wide apart. The palms are facing up. Breathe in and out. Let's do this one more time together. Breathe in and everything out. And now let's do the horse. Breathe in. Okay, now stop it. No. Okay, and now let's do Shavasana. Odin, you do Shavasana too. Okay. Imagine you are wax. You are one block of wax. And you're melting into the ground, like, you're getting softer and softer. And your body is getting heavier and it's just melting away. And put a little bit of a smile on your face. Watch your breath. Now imagine you're lying somewhere on the beach, in the sand, it's warm. You're lying really close to the shore, and the waves are kissing the soles of your feet. It's really warm, the water. And when the waves subside again, they're taking all the negative energy with you, and then another wave comes and brings you all this good stuff, what you need. And it moves back into the ocean and takes all the stuff you don't need. imagine up in the sky you can see some birds and they're flying and they fly in circles and they're so happy and so weightless and so light. And watch them and be part of them. Just lift yourself up and you fly, you soar in the sky. You have absolutely no weight and the sun is shining and you're just full of energy and light-hearted. Try to just get out of your body. Now gradually wake up again, breathe in and out. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Maybe you have to yawn. Make a twist your ankles and your wrists. Stretch your arms. And then put your feet up. And what I want you to do is now put your palms together and the soles of your feet and rub them really hard. You want all the nerve ends of the soles of your feet, of your hands to be engaged, and you wake them up. Okay, you stretch it up again. And you come up. Okay. Let's sit down. Right, left. And let's do Kalabati breathing. That means you breathe only out. You engage your tummy muscles and you pull them in, and this is your out breath. And the in breath goes automatically. So we breathe in. Breathe in. And one more breathe in. Now put your hand on your forehead so that you have only positive and good thoughts today. Place your hand on your mouth that you have only good words and positive and kind words. And put your hand on your heart and smile. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Love you tons. Bye.